Yeah, so one of the biggest drivers that we believe of Bitcoin prices in 2022 and 2023, and even Ethereum prices to an extent, is going to be institutional adoption of these cryptos on their balance sheet. So as opposed to holding cash on the balance sheet, these companies will now be holding Bitcoin or Ethereum. The accounting giant KPMG, I believe it was 2 weeks ago, added both Bitcoin and Ethereum to its balance sheet. So you're starting to see big companies invest in these assets and hold them on their balance sheet because they view them as better investments than just sitting on cash. Now, the reason for that is inflation is eating away the power of that cash on these companies' balance sheets. And investment opportunities elsewhere may not seem that compelling to them at this point in time. Mergers and acquisitions, well, a lot of companies are trading at pretty rich valuations, especially in the private markets. And so an acquisition may not be the most worthwhile usage of that cash. Buybacks, well, you can definitely execute some buybacks. There's only so much you can do there. And if you believe your stock is personally overvalued, there's not a lot of insider buying going on right now, then a lot of corporations may not fuel up their buyback in that way. So then where do you put the cash? Well, you can put the cash into Bitcoin. You can put the cash into Ethereum. And it's really significant that KPMG chose Ethereum because it's been standard that companies that do add cryptos to their balance sheet have just been adding Bitcoin because it's the gold standard. It's the mothership. It's the stable one, the relatively stable one. But the fact that KPMG extended into Ethereum shows that stability, this institutional adoption tailwind, is now extending into other cryptos not named Bitcoin. And we think that shows broader acceptance of and adoption of the crypto universe, not just Bitcoin that has staying power, but Ethereum has staying power too. Maybe next we get Cardano. Who knows?
The concept of cryptocurrency is being
more broadly accepted by large institutions. And so those companies have a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
If they pile into Bitcoin and Ethereum and other cryptos over the next several years, that's going to add a lot of buying pressure into the market. And as goes Bitcoin, so goes the rest of the crypto market. So go other altcoins. So that could be a huge upward tailwind for the entire market. Now, the other big buying pressure tailwind here is through sovereign wealth funds. Sovereign wealth funds are among the deepest pockets on the planet, if not the deepest pockets on the planet. Those funds hold very little cryptos today. Mm-hmm. If they decided to suddenly make a big move into cryptos, into Bitcoin, into Ethereum, that will add a ton of buying pressure. It will dwarf the buying pressure added by institutions. It will add a ton of buying pressure into the market. And that's how you could see a real rip your face off rally in cryptos over the next 2 to 3 years. But long story short, there is a lot of money out there that has yet to really jump into the crypto space that very much could jump into the crypto space. And then we're starting to see early signs of a trickle that if that trickle turns into a stream, that's how you get a massive crypto breakout in 2022, 2023. And we think that is a very likely outcome.
Got it.